Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Vibrant Soul Tarot and I'm super excited to have you here today. Today's pick a card reading, we are asking about that person on your mind's feelings towards you and towards the connection at the time that you find this reading or at the time that this reading comes across you. So we have these three piles to choose from. Pile number one, starting right here, we have the Accurate AF Tarot along with this piece of Aura Quartz. Pile number two, we have the Tiny Cat Tarot along with this Amethyst Tower. And pile number three, we have the Wild Child Tarot along with this Amethyst Cluster. So please take your time. If you need more time, you're more than welcome to pause the video here. When you do have your pile selected, I will post the timestamps for each one in the description box below for your convenience, and I will see you guys there. Bye! Hi pile one and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Aura Quartz crystal or if you chose the Accurate AF Tarot, then this is your reading. So welcome to your messages. So today we are asking how that person is feeling about you. What are their current thoughts and feelings about you right now as you come across this reading? So Spirit, can you please tune me in to my pile one situation, as well as tune me into how the person on their mind is feeling about them. Can we please give them as much clarity as possible about this situation? Thank you. I feel like I have something in my throat, but it's like, if you guys can hear it, doesn't it sound a little, well, I don't know if you can hear it now. I feel like it kind of went away. I sound a little hoarse. And that didn't happen until I started this reading. So maybe this person has things they want to say and they're kind of struggling to say it. Interesting. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see, right? So Spirit, how is this person feeling about pile one? What are their current feelings and thoughts about this connection towards pile one at this time? Thank you. We have the Nine of Wands. How is this person feeling about pile one? We have the Star. We also have Temperance. All right. How is this person feeling about pile one? We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Six of Pentacles, which is interesting because I was thinking, it's interesting that they landed on the Nine of Wands, because I was thinking with the Nine of Wands, I was like, this person wants to push through whatever challenges it seems that you guys may be having at this time. And then the Ace of Pentacles comes out again, or like it comes out and it lands on that card. So that's interesting. Okay, let me just get a couple clarifiers and then we will dig in, guys. So why is the Star card here? We have the Nine of Cups. Why is the Temperance card here? I do feel like this person is feeling a bit off balance just by how many cards we have already that kind of indicate balance here. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands with the Temperance energy together for some reason is giving me very much impatient. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and see. Oopsies. So why is the Ace of Pentacles here? We have the Three of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. And I think this is, the Ten of Cups would be the goal. If I am correct, I can definitely feel like this is something that this person and you want to obtain would be this 10 of Cups type of energy. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so I feel like with the 9 of Wands, the Star in Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles, all of those coming out together, I really feel like this person kind of wants to push through. It's almost as if this person just doesn't want to give up on this situation or this connection. I feel like, you know, with the Star, they are still hopeful that, you know, things can be renewed for you guys, or maybe at least hopeful in the future, to say the least. And then we have the Temperance, which is all about, it's all about, you know, kind of regulating your emotions. And so I think that this person lately, I feel like they have been getting a little bit worked up, because a lot of the times when Temperance comes out in love readings, it does feel like they are a little bit emotionally imbalanced, if I can be quite honest. It does call for patience here. That's why with that 7 of Wands there, I was like, maybe this person is like a little bit impatient, or that just could be like they're feeling how they're feeling at this time. But regardless, the 7 of Wands can definitely mean that this person is still wanting to like stand up and fight for this connection, or at least they don't want to just walk away. I do feel though that there were some things here that this person still kind of is a little bit like, this could be issues that have been addressed or problems that have surfaced, whatever the case is, that this person is still a little bit defensive about. They could be very defensive about things that you say, or maybe if you say that you want to change something, or you don't like the way this person does this, or you don't like the way this makes you feel, they still may be in a very defensive, like, oh, well, you're just trying to come at me type of energy. And I think that's just something that's kind of coming through in this reading on how this person still may be feeling when it comes to this as well. But regardless, I do feel like with the 6 of Pentacles here, 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, I feel like this person still regardless wants to give something to this connection. I think that this person is not just wanting to walk away at all or let this situation go, because we have the Star and we have the 9 of Cups. This is a hope. This is that hopefully like my wishes will be fulfilled. Hopefully I can get what I want. Hopefully, you know, this will work out with pile 1. You know, and then we have this Ace. This one is a little bit, I kind of want to see a little bit more about this 3 of Cups. But for the most part, I do feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this person is recognizing this connection is something that they want. Maybe like they're waiting for some sort of opportunity again to address this with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they realize that this is something that they have of value, that and also because the aces are kind of, they're like gifts, you know, from the universe at times. That's why it's always like a hand kind of just reaching out and giving it to you. They can come from anywhere and anyone. And I think what I'm trying to say with that is basically like, it's an opportunity that can easily be squandered. It's an opportunity that can easily be missed. And that could be this connection. And so maybe they are kind of thinking at times that they have, due to this 3 of Cups. Let's see. I kind of want to clarify just one more card with this 3 of Cups here, because I don't want like to assume things that may upset people unless that's what it is. But basically, if this is a third party situation, or if this is this person kind of maybe being in that, this would be something that you already know of as well too. So if it is, and you have no idea of that, you had no recollection of that, you know, then this is a general reading too, so just take what resonates. It would only come up if you knew about it, or had like intuitive feelings. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and see though before I keep talking about it. So Spirit, why is this 3 of Cups here with this Ace of Pentacles? What is this? The 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. For some of you, this could be them deciding to get their priorities straight, to like really settle down. For some of you, this could be the fact that they still, okay, so we have the 2 of Swords coming out, which is a very avoidant energy at the bottom now. And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is, yeah. So for some of you, this person's issue is that they could still be in a very player set energy. And then for the others, this is them, I think. Okay. So basically, if this is something that, I'm trying to word this the best. If this is something that you already know about, then that's what it is, of course. If this is something that, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, like, that's news to me, like this person had, you know, any other love interest or anything like that, this could be a fear of theirs. This could be a fear of theirs of what you're doing. And also maybe just an idea of theirs too, like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to completely settle down because, you know, whatever's happening here, it's kind of shaking them up a bit, or whatever the case is. We have the Five of Swords here too. So this could be, for some of you, this could just be resentments as well towards this person for doing things like this. I can definitely see that, and I'm kind of feeling like that's what it could be. Regardless of the fact if this person has changed or not, or whatever the case is, I think they're still kind of in that energy, but also I think they have a desire to kind of get out of that energy as well here too. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like these were things that were arguments over with the Five of Swords, things that disagreements as well, you know. And, you know, I think what I'm also hearing as well too with this Ace of Pentacles is that there could have been an opportunity to kind of get this out in the open and kind of talk about this to each other once and for all. Like that could be the opportunity. But I think what's happening within this person, that hesitation is like they're not really willing to face this yet, or they're kind of still in that very defensive type of energy where it's like if you do address problems, they're like, you're just attacking me, you know what I'm saying? And that's not helpful to the situation at all. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some oracles though, and then we'll get some channel messages. So let's see anything else about how this person is feeling, Spirit, towards pile 1. Can we get any more messages about how they're feeling? So we have doubt. We have door to Spirit. And we have, look at that, we have indecision, and then we have the Two of Swords too, which is a very indecisive energy. For some of you, this person could have doubts that, I think this doubt could definitely be related here to that Ten of Cups energy. I think this doubt is definitely like, oh, and then also with the door to Spirit, I do feel like this, you know, this could be a very spiritual connection. This person and you could have came into each other's lives for divine reasons, you know, for spiritual reasons, beyond just like what a coincidence and things like that, of course. And this person can still be kind of doubting that, you know what I'm saying? This person could be doubting that just because that's how they are, or like that's the kind of energy that they're in. And especially when it comes to making choices here, they're really hesitant. I think it's because I'm hearing that this person may have to give up a lot of their own things in order to make the right choice. That would be to like be with you. And what I mean by give up their own things, and that would be like their promiscuous ways or their issues, or you know what I'm saying, just they're kind of like that devil energy that I think came out earlier. I think it popped out, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But anyways, like this kind of shadow energy, like they would have to be willing to face this and give it up. So they're kind of, but they're not willing to let go of you either, or they're not willing to do this. So they're kind of staying in this limbo type of energy here. Interesting. That took it. It's like it's like they want you. They don't want to walk away. They have these, but it's like they have like their own issues and their own demons that they're kind of like trying to face as well too, but they're being very stubborn at the same time. Interesting. Let's get some channel messages though. All right, Spirit. So, we already got one coming out. I'm not doing well without you. That could be that Temperance, that off balance too energy, that they're still kind of being a little stubborn about it. Okay, so what are some channeled messages from this person that they would like my pile 1 to know, or what would they like to tell my pile 1 if they could? And I think, you know, with this, now that this I'm not doing well without you is here, right with this doubt, I'm seeing that, like, you know, a lot of things that they wanted, or maybe like this future that they kind of envisioned with you, is they're having these doubts, and they're not liking the way that it's making them feel, if that makes sense. Okay, so what are some channeled messages here? I know I messed up big time. That could definitely be due to, oh God, I was going to say that third party situation. And then look, it's like when I'm with them, I'm still thinking of you. I think you still have feelings for your ex. So yeah, this person kind of has definite issues when it comes to settling down, or when it comes to, I feel, commitment. And I think this person still tries to feed their ego with other people's attention. And I think there's something deeper here, especially with that door to spirit, that they're not willing or able to face at this time. But it's not making them feel any better either way. You know, it's like, I do feel like this person tugs on your energy a lot. And I do feel like that may frustrate you as well. And I feel, yeah, I think that there's like a longing sense here. But you know that it's like, you know, intuitively how this person is, and like what they're doing and what they're capable of. But that feeling, that connection that you guys have for each other is what's kind of pulling you guys together, or wanting to pull you guys together. Interesting. Tell me how you feel about me. And then it's, I put on a brave face, but I'm scared too. And the message that I heard with this as I was picking it up is that I act like I don't care, but I definitely do. Now, I want to say too, like, this is just because this person feels this way on the inside, and you know this too. That's why I feel like I don't even really have to tell you, of course, that if someone is in this energy, you know, they're not worthy of you chasing them. They're not worthy of you trying to fix things and things like that. You may have even done that with this person a few times, you know, tried to fix things and stuff. And it's like, this person kind of is in their own issues that really don't have anything to do with you, you know. It's just, And this person's like, tell me how you feel about me, because I still want that reassurance that you care. I still want to know that you care. But I don't think this person at this time is very much deserving of your time or your energy. It's very frustrating. And I think you still have feelings for your ex. Very much feels like projection to me. This feels like, this feels like a case of like, I may still have feelings for my ex, and so I'm projecting that onto you, because now I'm scared that you do, because I know that if I do, then it's possible that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people project their own things onto other people. Or regardless of if you do still have feelings for your ex, you know. The bottom of the deck, we have, I'm starting to fall for you. I do feel very drained, if I can be quite honest, as I'm channeling this energy. I do feel very tired. I feel like I kind of want to just be like, shoo, like, go away. So this person, I do feel like, is very much pulling on your energy. This could be why you maybe feel like you can't stop thinking about them, or why, every time you try to get away, you may feel like this person's energy is always right there. It's just... oh my gosh, the way that I was feeling, now that I addressed it though, and I kind of did, Spirit kind of stepped in and was like, okay, like, now I feel better. But that was almost like an energy vampire. I was like, I do not like that. No. Okay, so let's get like one more channel message, and then we will get some advice for you. I'm happy being single right now. Yeah, it seems like this person needs to be kind of single and on their own right now as well too. And then we have let's make up. Okay, so this is perfect example of this person's energy, and what kind of spirit's trying to kind of convey here is that this person definitely wants to have their cake and eat it too. And we can see that as well when we were addressing the tarot about, you know, this person being in a player type energy, third party type of energy. And so, you know, it's just showing you that if you were to kind of make up with this person, it doesn't seem like this person would change. Nothing would really be different. They may say that it's different, they may want it to be different, but I don't think this person is equipped to actually make those changes happen, if that makes sense. And that's, you know, it happens. Sometimes people want to change, they want to be better, they say they want this life, they want you, they want only you, but they don't have any clue how deep those roots run when it comes to like their own demons, their own habits and things like that. And also they don't have a clue on how much work sometimes it is to actually change. And I don't think that this person is up for that challenge at this time, if I can be quite honest. And I think those two cards coming out together perfectly states it. Like, yeah, I'm happily being single right now, but let's do it anyways. Let's make up anyways. It's, oh my gosh, that frustrates me. It's almost like F your feelings. You know, it's like, I'm going to smile in your face and I'm going to say that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do any work behind that to actually do it. And I think this is something that some of you may have realized for this person. And so it's best to kind of distance yourself from this person at this time. I feel like a lot of you already have, but yeah. But yeah, I miss you so much, but I'm too stubborn to tell you, and too stubborn to change, and too stubborn to do anything about it. Yeah, it's this person's problem. This person's problems aren't your problem. Okay, so on that note, let's get some advice for you here. We have that Three of Swords coming out. I see things exactly as they are. So what advice do we have here? We have the Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. I love this for your advice as well too. Regardless of the right person is this person or someone else, you know, this person's not ready for this type of commitment that you deserve. And the right person will be around. You know, the right person you will know, first of all. Second of all, the right person will definitely, like it says, wait for you. But you don't have to wait for this person to come around as well too. I think the message here is that the right person will come at the right time for you, if that makes sense. And that could be, you know, I'm not here to specify whether that's this person or not, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like there's an energy here of like allowing to let go and knowing that the, you know, the right people at the right times will come. And also the right person, like with what we were kind of just talking about too. Oh, it's 2222 when I looked at the clock. Anyways, the right person will... What was I going to say right now? The 222 distracted me. And the right person will wait until they are ready to come to you as well too, you know? Like they won't say let's make up, but you know, in their mind they're like, I'm happy being single right now too, but I want to, you know, make you think that it's all gonna be okay, it's all gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not right, and the right person wouldn't do that. And I say like the right person wouldn't do that because like maybe this person's just not right yet or right for you yet, but also, you know, that's something that's kind of up to the future, I feel, for a lot of you. And with that, sometimes sometimes you don't know until you know, you know? I didn't even mean to say it all stupid like that, but yeah, you don't know until you know. Until one day, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, that's it. This is what I've been thinking about this whole time. This is what I've been wanting this whole time. Speaking of that, we have the Two of Wands. Right when I say that, I focus on what I want, and I meant to make it happen. We have the World at the bottom and the Knight of Wands. I make decisions without pressure. We have 2 knights here for you, which do signify movement, forward movement. The Knight of Cups is the romantic. The Knight of Wands seems to be the energy that this person is still in. Don't pressure yourself when making any choices. You have, excuse me, I'm burping. You have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Even though our minds and our egos tell us we're running out of time, we need to make a decision now, we need to know now, you know, that's not always the case. Okay, so you don't have to fully decide or make any crucial choices about people until you have all the facts, until you know everything that you need to know. And if you think that you know enough already, then that's good too, you know what I'm saying? But like, what I'm saying is that this is future energy, you know, and I think that there's other things coming as well, whether that's information, people, regardless, you know. And then as I say that, we have the World, which is all about, I celebrate life and welcome new energy. That's so perfect for like what I was kind of saying. That kind of sums it up. Like, there's new experiences to have. The World is also about endings and closure as well too, and seeing things in a different perspective. Kind of when you close that chapter, you can zoom out like how you would if you were like looking at the world, and you can see it in a different light. And I think that's something that is going to be coming to you as well too, if it's not already. So yeah, so I think it's just for you to kind of flow through with, kind of flow right now with yeah, go with the flow. I don't know any other way to say that. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave this reading here for you. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end. I really hope it helped, gave you some sort of clarity as well. Thank you so much for people and everyone who likes and subscribes. Oh my gosh, I need to like cleanse myself of this energy now. I don't know what's going on now. I feel all like lightheaded. I'm like, ugh. Okay, but yeah, so thank you so much to anyone who likes, shares, comments, supports this channel in any way. It means so much to me, and I just love doing these readings for you. So thank you so much for allowing me to do them, and I enjoy them at the same time too. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Amethyst Tower, then these are your messages. So today we are going to be asking about how that person on your mind is feeling towards you. So what are their current thoughts, feelings about the connection? I'm going to also ask at this time, Spirit, if you could please tune me in here to my Pile 2's energy, and if you could please tune me into this situation. Ooh. Sorry. You could please tune me into the situation at hand and also show me how this person is feeling about them. Thank you. Anything else they may need to know as well about this situation at the time, I will allow it to come up. Right, so how is this person feeling about Pile 2? We have the 7 of Wands. And when I said ooh earlier with the cards that came out, it was the 7 of Swords and the Page of Cups, which was kind of telling me that this person may have a little bit of trust issues. Or they may not be trusting themselves at this time, but let's go ahead and see. How are they feeling about Pile 2? They're a little bit resistant, I can see, with the 7 of Wands. Maybe a little defensive as well, too. Let's see. How are they feeling about Pile 2 at this time, Spirit? At the time Pile 2 sees this, what are their feelings towards them? And the Ace of Pentacles kind of coming in a blocked position. This person may not be open to receiving certain things at this time. Let's see why. We have the Nine of Pentacles. How is this person feeling about my pile 2? Oh, we have that Seven of Swords and that Page of Cups again. So I'm going to do that. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. So we have 777 popping up. And the Tower. Okay. There may need to be some changes. Let's go ahead and clarify what we have, and then we will get real into it. I was going to say dive right in. All right. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Spirit, what is the Seven of Wands about? What is the Seven of Wands about, please? We have the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah. This person has feelings here. They have the Page of Wands is like, I like to call it, what do we say? Oh, we have Judgment too. I like to call it like our little, sometimes the Page of Wands comes to us as like a little burning desire, you know, it's like that little like nudge in a direction that our heart wants to go in. But I can see that this person is very standoffish. They're like very defensive. They're like, nope, I don't know if I could do that. And then we have the Seven of Swords with the Page of Cups. They're not really trusting themselves or in a trusting energy. And I think that this person, as much as they would like to be, they're not able to like be as open into receiving this connection as it should be, you know, like as their actual connection should be. They seem to still be very defensive, feeling like they need to protect themselves. Let's dive deeper. What is this Ace of Pentacles here for? We have the Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords can still be a very defensive energy as well too, but with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing like almost like this person being presented opportunities to deal with this, to face this, and maybe this opportunity is you, maybe this opportunity is just this connection in general. Whatever the case is, it's like they're given this opportunity, and I think it's like with this Five of Swords, they have these like feelings, and I don't even think it's so much about this connection. I think it's within them. Let's see, let's get a little bit more before I go on about it. But sometimes the Five of Swords can be like resentments as well. Like there could have been like something said, or this could just be like their own resentment, and with that it's kind of clouding their judgment a bit about, and I think I'm hearing this is just about love at this time in general. Like it's not so, like I said, it's not so much you personally that had made this happen or is making this happen. In fact, I feel like you may be just triggering these things, bringing these things to the surface within this person. Okay, so why is this Nine of Pentacles here? These are all coming out in twos. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Fool. You make this person want to communicate with you though. You make this person want to like take that risk. That is so funny. This Fool card, it's the little cat, like his little butt. That's so funny. Anyways, this would be a risk though. The Fool card would definitely be coming as a risk. Look at in the bottom of that we have the Devil, and I think these actually go perfect together. The Devil clarified, or the Fool clarified by the Devil, is really much wanting to break free of the things that are restricting you, the things that are holding you, that you feel like you're being held captive to. Like, and I think, you know, a lot of the time this is this person's inner restrictions, like stopping themselves, because I think that they do with this Knight of Pentacles here and this Knight of Swords. they see the abundance within this connection. They see you as someone, I think, who is also very attractive, and then they see you as someone who takes care of yourself but also can take care of them, but they don't trust it, because look at this Knight of Swords. It's directly pointed to the Five of Swords. This is this person feeling like they have to protect themselves. They have to do whatever it takes to be, it's kind of a little pettiness as well too, but like to be right and or to not get hurt is what I'm kind of seeing here. There's a lot of this person just having these really strong walls up that and I think that their intuition and their heart is telling them to kind of to entertain this, to pursue this a little bit more, to see what's going on. But then we have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups, and that's like saying like no, we can get hurt. Like that's something that is dangerous, you know. Also, I think this person, they came up in the beginning as a message, but I think this person does have trust issues, and that could be due to past betrayals. Regardless of what it is, it seems to be kind of surfacing. So right now, for whatever reason, whether this was like arguments, this could have been like arguments that you and this person had shared too, for some of you, because I do feel like there could have been something that kind of maybe had happened or had been said. But it's like this person is just, to sum it up, kind of what I said with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, this person is very much defensive right now. Like they're not kind of open to like letting certain things in, letting certain energies in, at least just at this time. It just seems like this person, and it's not that like they're gonna completely like block everything out. It's just, I think there's like a need to surrender here, if I could be quite honest. A real need to just allow things to unfold naturally, and I think to stop trying to control things or stop trying to protect yourself from things, you know. This person, let's get some oracles. So can you tell us more about how this person feels? We have the Magician and the Mirror in reverse. The Magician and the Mirror coming in reverse is definitely an energy of like not feeling like you have what it takes to create what you want around you. Maybe this person does feel sometimes a little bit powerless. That's why they kind of have to gain this control of like this false sense of control of like not letting someone in, or maybe this false sense of control of like walking away. This is just a kind of an example, but like walking away is a false sense of control sometimes, because you're choosing the outcome already. Also, there was another message here. I'm trying to get it back with this Magician and the Mirror. It's like, yeah, feeling like, okay, so I'm hearing again, feeling like the circumstances are out of your control, but not realizing that this person is kind of creating things to be more difficult than they're meant to be. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more oracles. How is this person feeling? We have woman holding a coin, which was like that Nine of Pentacles that I was seeing. I was like, yeah, this person sees that you are someone who has a lot to offer and who is a person of value, you know? And I think this is like, it's almost like this Ace of Pentacles, that this would be like this opportunity. It's like you have it. And for some reason, I think they don't like the fact that, like, okay, so if you have caused this person to feel very strongly, to have very deep feelings here, they don't like the fact that it's like they feel like you have control. Like you take it and it's up to you. And that would be like their heart and their feeling and their emotions. So that makes perfect sense on why they are so defensive at this time. They're like, pile 2 could potentially destroy me. And I don't want that to happen, but they can't. And these both are kind of like, this is like, I feel powerless and I don't like that. And this is like what we were just talking about. Like pile 2 has my heart, or has whatever it is that I want. Because then right after that we have hostilities. Yeah, this person is very hostile. Like oh my gosh, this looks like someone that I know. And that was kind of like creeped me out. But anyways, I never noticed that though. That looks like someone that I know. Anyways, yeah, though, but ooh, and the bottom is health. Okay. it seems like this person likes to stir the pot. It seems like this person is very defensive, argumentative. It seems like if you question this person in any type of thing, that they kind of like, they get very, very, very much defensive. I don't like the hostilities energy. I don't like that when it comes to you. I feel like this person is, they're just in a very argumentative energy right now. I'm hearing like a Mars energy. They don't have to be Mars ruled, which would be Scorpio or Aries. But it's kind of that aggression that I'm feeling when it comes to this. Let's get some more. How is this person? I just feel like this person's like, if I could be quite honest, it's like this person, it's hard to explain, but this person is like, because of the feelings that they've developed for you, or because of like maybe like the potential, whatever it is that they see here in this connection, or like that hold that they feel you may have on them, it's like their inner self is just screaming danger. It's dangerous. Like, we have to protect ourselves. Interesting. Let's get like one more. Can we address how this person is feeling a little bit more too? Acceptance and empathy. Bottom of the deck, we have worry. Oh, okay. It's like an acceptance for their feelings and acceptance for their emotions that this person is kind of running from is definitely the case. And I think what they're not realizing with this empathy is that how it can affect you. And I think that's something that they either are realizing shortly, or maybe like they're starting to realize, or they will realize down the road. And I think with the bottom of the deck, like that worry, it kind of, I think with the bottom of the deck being worry, this is indicating that they kind of are starting to feel like that. Like they're starting to realize like, okay, these things that I've said, or these things that I've done, or these actions that I've taken are really starting to affect this connection, and really starting to affect pile 2. And I think that, because it's like empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. There could have been issues with this person seeing your side, and that could have been through this eyes of seen through the eyes of this hostility energy, seen through the eyes of like, I only am looking out for myself, I have to protect myself. It's almost as if like this person went into this connection, or used to view connections in a light of like, who can outdo each other, instead of like a connection of like harmony and working together. You know, it's almost as if this person, it feels like everyone and everything is out to get them. Very frustrating. And it's like, and I think with this empathy too, you know, on your part, you're like, I'm not out to get you. What you're like, what I'm trying to do is help this situation. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help this connection. And they may not have been in that receiving energy of being open to it. Instead they're kind of taking it as like offense at times. You know, it's very interesting. And so acceptance, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And I think the acceptance here is almost like a surrender. Like, accept that these things are happening for reasons. Accept that these things are trying to show you something and not trying to hurt you. All right, let's go ahead and get some channeled messages here. Let's see what else we got. I'm interested to see what this person really would want to say. So what, oh my gosh, they're already coming out. Would you look at that? I'm confused about how I feel and what I want. This was losing you was my karma. Oh, so acceptance could be accepting the fact that they don't have control anymore, accepting the fact that they don't have you anymore. Interesting. And the devil is here to say that they still feel very much attached to you. The Nine of Pentacles as well too is and I was thinking that earlier too, like this person could definitely be watching you, like, you know, being single, living your best life, and that could be something that pisses them off. Like, not pisses them off, or like maybe upsets them. I don't know. I just feel like this person would just get pissed off because of all the The hostile energy. Okay, so we'll take these two. We have Be My Baby. I Can Love You Better Than Them. I Want to Get to Know You More. Yeah. For some of you, this was someone that like didn't even allow things to progress to the point where like they still feel like there's so much more to you that they would like to get to know, or they still feel like there's so much more that they could have done or seen here. And it's like, yeah, and this confusion definitely comes from within. It's coming from all those things. If I can be quite honest, Pile 2, it's really looking like here, like you came in and you just triggered the shit out of this person's things, like wounds, like, and not like on purpose, not like you did it like to hurt them or to, it's like you came in and then they started to have these feelings and things, and with that came all the resistance in the world to a connection like this. And so sometimes I feel like, you know, especially talk about karma, like that could have been a very karmic situation, like in for the fact of like you coming through and kind of awakening this person to this, or showing them this, you know, that they have this still within them, and it's not allowing them to love as deeply as they possibly could. It's not even allowing them to maybe even get as close to people as they would like to. Okay, so we have a lot coming in. We have, I always come running back to you. Yes, this person I think won't accept the fact that maybe they screwed this up as well too, or maybe that it's done, or whatever it is, you know, whatever it is for you, it's like they're just, I think the acceptance is like a lot of things actually is what I'm hearing, that it's like accepting like the way they do things or how things play out. It's a lot under that belt. So yeah. I just want to cuddle with you. They do. And you know what's crazy is like that this person has a very hard exterior, but they seem to, and I think that's what triggers them as well too. That's kind of, you got in under these person's defenses, and they have a very soft spot for you. And that again is like dangerous. So we have I'm holding back, we have I want to move in together, and we have you'll be the one that got away. I feel like I want to move in together was maybe like when this person was around you, they felt like they wanted, everything was moving so fast like that. Like it's almost as if like I'm getting with this, which is interesting because this card comes out sometimes and it's like a different message every time. So that's cool. But like basically it's like they were like, when they're around you, they felt maybe safe or comfortable enough to be like, okay, yeah, like I can, let's do it, let's do this, let's move in together, blah blah blah, you know, probably a little way too fast and not thinking things through, whatever the case is. But it's like they just wanted you to be around. But then it's like when they're not with you, then they have all of these doubts, all of these fears, all of these issues, these things that come up. It's very I don't know what to call it. I feel like I'm losing you at the bottom now. I just felt like saying that or showing that. And then we have I'm holding back. And then at the bottom here, it's like we have worry, and then underneath that we have oh my gosh, this is so perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to see all these. This is like what I was saying. Okay, so we have worry. This, I wasn't saying this, but okay, this is worry and rest and rejuvenation in reverse. I think that this person does a lot of the time when they have downtime, they're definitely thinking about this situation, and I think they're thinking about like you know, screwing it up or whatever. It takes away for their sleep, you know, or their, at least their peace of mind, for sure. We have the worry and the rest and rejuvenate in reverse. Now we have, again, adding that, we have the thinking man in reverse, means overthinking. And then look at, we have surrender, which is I can release my need to control, which is something that this person has definite issues doing. Losing control over this situation, losing control over you. And a surrender would have been a good thing, I think, to even start with in the connection. Like, you know, when this started, to surrender to these emotions and not be so resistant or whatever the case is. And I think this person is very much in a runner type of energy. That definitely defines runner energy. But at the same time, it drives them crazy. It's so interesting how sometimes, you know, people just subconsciously work, or maybe even consciously. All right. So what advice do we have here now for pile 2? The 8 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Speaking of surrender. It literally says, I accept my situation without resistance. And the 8 of Cups is all about letting go. And sometimes it's walking, you know, it's walking away, but it's walking away onto bigger and better things, whether that is just letting go of the connection, or letting go of all of the things that were, you know, holding you back in this connection. But for the most part, I feel, because when I see this 8 of Cups, the first thing that comes to mind is the image of the person walking away, but they're walking towards the mountains, which means that they're realizing that their situation at this time isn't giving them what they deserve and what they need. And so they fearlessly step out and fearlessly walk away to see, okay, well, I'm not going to hold on to things that I know I deserve better with, or I'm not going to hold on to things that are hurting me more. I'm not going to hold on to things that I could do without. I'm going to release my need to control, and I'm going to see what else there is. And that could be anything, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's this connection, or that's someone else, or that's just you finding yourself. Because the next card that comes after the 8 of Cups is the 9 of Cups, which is that own emotional fulfillment, you being fulfilled within yourself on your own as well too. And so with letting go of the things that don't make you happy, you end up walking into this beautiful happiness, this beautiful fulfillment of satisfaction as well, which is a very powerful energy to be in. So I think that is definitely par for the course on this journey that you are taking, by letting go, by releasing control as well. It seems like both of you really, really want to hold on to this. And there's something here. It's just the more you hold on to, maybe the more challenging it gets, or the more hostile it gets. And so there's so much better, or there's so many good things still that you haven't even experienced yet in your life to come. We have the 5 of Wands. I stand my ground and I look for peace. Yeah, anything, this is an energy of like anything that is causing you stress, conflict, anything where you feel like it's just worrying you, wasting your time, whatever the case is, you know, whatever that means to you, you know, then it's time to just like flow with it, let it go. If it wants to go, it wants to go. If it wants to stay, it'll stay. You know what I'm saying? It's like no more like giving in to things that you know. It's like I'm hearing no more ignoring your intuition as well too with that. Like no more ignoring your intuition about things. Oh God, excuse me. That scared me as I was like talking. Bottom of the deck are the Ace of Wands. We have the Sun. We have the Page of Pentacles. I'm open for opportunities for personal growth, and I am optimistic, and I appreciate all that I have. I love this energy for you. This is like this means the sun is coming out for you after periods of growth. You know, the Page of Pentacles does represent growth to me almost all the time, but it represents, you know, progression as well. And it also represents like things progressing for a reason. Like this growth isn't just unnecessarily suffering for no reason. This is something for you to experience, to work through, to get to a better side, to get to a better destination, to feel better in your life, to release the things that are holding you back from that. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is a very beautiful energy that you are going to be stepping into, if you're not already into it already, you know. And it does take some growth. It does usually come after some sort of period of especially with this situation is what I'm seeing, you know. It does kind of come after doing something that may make you a bit uncomfortable, but doing something that you know is good for you. Now I'm feeling like this is a very personal time for you in your life as well, pile 2. It's a time for you that where you selfishly choose yourself, regardless of what anyone else wants you to do or tries to guilt you into doing, or makes you think you should do, or makes you think you should feel. You know, it's time for you to live life to the fullest through yourself, for yourself. What makes you happy, what lights you up inside, what drives you, you know. And if there's anything around you that's dimming your light or holding you back, you know, then it's that 8 of Cups of like, all right, can't afford it. You know, like they say, peace and is expensive, and if it's costing you that, you can't afford it. Too expensive. All right, well, I really hope this helped, and I hope this resonated in some sort of way for you here, and got some clarity, or at least something out of it. Even if it's just a bit of entertainment, I'll take it. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I definitely will look forward to reading for you again in the future. Bye! Hi, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Amethyst Cluster, or if you chose the Wild Child Tarot deck, then these are your messages. So today we are asking how that person is feeling about you. So what's going on with their feelings at this time when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection. So I'm going to ask Spirit here to please tune me in to my pile 3's energy. Please tune me into the situation at hand, and also tune me into how this person is feeling about my pile 3 and anything else that my pile 3 may need to know at this time about the situation. Thank you. All right. How are they feeling about pile 3? What are their thoughts and feelings towards pile 3 right now? Right now. Not now, but right now. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. How are they feeling about... Oh, thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Clarifying this Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Clarifying the Ace of Swords here. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We have the Fool. And why is the Knight of Wands here? The 5 of Swords. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups, though. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you and this person could have decided to take a break, or maybe if this person decided to walk away from this situation, you know, I felt like this Ace of Swords and this Ten of Cups, it would be like the energy of them saying like, I made a huge mistake. I realize now what it is that I want. And it's to have this Ten of Cups energy, this full happiness and things like that. And then there's also been this energy here too with the Page of Pentacles, which is like the card of growth. A lot of the time it signifies growth, but it also signifies personal development and wanting to better yourself or wanting to grow within the situation. You know, with that being said, I feel like there's a lot of animals depicted in these cards that are babies. Even this looks like a child right there as well too. But there's like young, so maybe this person is feeling like they want to develop this more with you, or maybe they're feeling like they never got to take it, or they're not getting to take it as far as they would like, as well. Now, I feel like with the Fool and the Queen of Swords is like they're kind of still wondering where your head's at, and I think it's like they don't know if they were to maybe express this to you about how they feel, if you would kind of like, okay, so I heard with the Queen of Swords, like if you would be like upset with them or kind of like maybe bite their head off or something. I don't know why I heard that, but like they're like, I don't know. It's hard to see how you're feeling at this time with them, and I think that kind of scares them. Now, we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Five of Swords, okay? I kind of want to dive a little bit deeper into this because the Knight of Wands is usually someone that really does not think things all the way through when it comes to making decisions. It's usually someone that they come in like real fast and they could be out real fast as well too. This could have just happened. This connection could have happened really fast. It could have felt very sporadic. It could have felt very like did I say Knight of Swords? I meant Knight of Wands. I don't know what I said now, but you know, Knight of Wands. Anyways, it could have felt very like intense. It's a very intense energy here that I think may be causing this person with the Five of Swords to maybe the intensity that they feel about this could be causing them to be a bit defensive with the Five of Swords here as well too. The Five of Swords is definitely an energy of sometimes holding resentments when it comes to, it's definitely an energy of like arguments, and it's definitely an energy of like trying to mentally persuade. You know, these are all things that I feel like are kind of coming up in this reading for like specific reasons. And so maybe they're like, I don't know how I'm going to persuade pile 3 to really like take me seriously this time. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the Nine of Cups, which the Nine of Cups is all about, like, you know, getting your wishes granted, emotional fulfillment. And this is about collaboration and collaboratory energy. So, like, if you know, they probably want to work with you more or, like, you know, feel you more. If you kind of pulled yourself away with the Queen of Swords, kind of can represent you kind of pulling yourself away and maybe being a little bit cold to this person due to them maybe being a little bit reckless with your feelings here with this Knight of Wands and this Five of Swords, you know, not really taking accountability for certain behaviors and certain actions may have caused you to be in this Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Swords doesn't really isn't like you want to be like that. It's usually like you kind of have to, you know, you've been shown certain things and now you have to make the best decisions for you possible, you know, to whether that's to protect yourself or just because you know what's best. And with that being said, you know, I think that this person feels like through this separation or through this walking away or whatever, that they have had to go through this kind of growth process. And I think what it's kind of coming up for is maybe they were feeling a bit uncomfortable without you. They weren't liking the way this was feeling, whether that's just if you guys just weren't communicating or whatever the case is, you know. And so with that being said, they're like, that's when that kind of Ace of Swords, that clarity of like, okay, I want this breakthrough again, or I want to talk to pile 3 again, or I want to tell them something again, you know. And sometimes this can represent like an idea, like this idea of being happy, you know, was developed through this type of growth and you know, all that kind of situations. But now they're like, I don't know if pile 3 even is gonna hear me out, like, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get some oracles now, though. Let's see. Can you tell me more about how this person is feeling towards pile 3? We have the Healer of the Ages in reverse. We also have Fear. Oh, and we have Community coming in reverse. Ooh, this person could have fears that you have someone else, or you'll be interested, or you'll just go off and find someone else as well too. Just because those two coming out together as well, like that kind of fear of like you being, you know, you having other people, you being with other people. This could have been an issue within themselves as well too. For some of you, this could have caused a rift between you two as well too. But I think for the most part, this is just like a fear of like losing you. And then with the Healer of the Ages coming in reverse, this one's interesting. It's like it's number 51, which is a number 6. So maybe not feeling like, I feel like it's almost like maybe like the Star in reverse. Like maybe like one of the fears too is not being able to heal or mend this connection or whatever the case is here. And so with that being said, it's like, they're like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of this worry that they're having, or this fear that they're having at this time, what I'm hearing is that it may be due to like how they're being perceived as well by you, like how, like what you think of them. Bottom of the deck we have Door to Romance. Let's see, how else do they feel about my pile 3? Can you tell us more, Spirit, about this? Going on with them? Oh yeah, so we have Blossoming Abundance here too, which is kind of like what I was getting with that what did I say that was like growing? Oh, the baby, all the baby animals depicted, that, you know, that they're seeing how like the potential within this, especially with that Page of Pentacles as well too. A lot of growth, a lot of potential, a lot of room to grow with you here. And I think they're seeing that this could be something really good. This can be something really great. The Blossoming Abundance. They're like, dang, like we just barely got started. Like we should keep these good vibes going, you know, like that's a sound. But anyways, yeah, so it's like wanting to like develop more, wanting to see where this goes. But I think maybe fear could be kind of stopping that at the same time too. Like fear is always coming up as a block, if I could be quite honest, in a lot of relationship readings and things like that. But for the most part, they know what they want, and that would be to have you. I think they don't know how they're gonna get it. It could be a problem. But yeah, with this Blossoming Abundance, it's like potential. And I think they don't want to waste this potential connection by like squandering it, or if they did stuff or whatever, that's kind of something that's weighing heavy. All right, we have Change, and then we have Surrender, which is I can release my need to control. And then we have I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So that makes perfect sense. Okay, nothing can grow or evolve without movement. If this person is kind of stuck in this fear because they're worried about how they're going to be perceived, they know that this connection can't grow or develop, or they can't continue on here. So they're kind of like at this energy of like, if I'm not doing anything about it, it's not going anywhere. Maybe the fear is getting worse, and it's getting, and so to surrender to their wants and their needs would be good, would be the best thing to do. Which the Surrender did kind of come in reverse as well too. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as well too, which to me personally is a number of development. It's the next steps given. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so maybe they felt like right now they're feeling like it's kind of at a block, or it's at a standstill, and they want to push through, or they want to develop this as well. And it's just how they feel. That's how they want it. That's what they want at this time. But then I think fear is definitely coming through to kind of Fear is definitely meant to be overcome, though. Oh, yeah, look, right? Oh, my gosh, I felt like, you know, when you just cut the deck, and we have man holding a heart in reverse. Then we have broken heart in reverse. This person could definitely be holding back a lot of their feelings or a lot of their emotions and not fully surrendering just out of fear of getting heartbroken, being hurt. For sure, I can see that. I'm lying when I say I don't miss you or want you. Liar. I'm just kidding. You're in denial. That's definitely the definition of not surrendering to your desires, though, to your feelings, though. It's like you're like, I'm lying when I say I don't, because I do, but I'm not telling you. I'm keeping it to myself. All right, what are some more channel messages that this person would want pile 3 to know, or maybe what this person would say if they could, or, you know, that I want you to make the first move. Oh, boom, there we have it. That just shows that they're scared to approach you, because they don't, for some reason, with that Queen of Swords, they're like, I think it would hurt a lot if you were to say, like, no, I don't care anymore, or like, no, I don't want to pursue this anymore, or like, no, I'm good. I think that would hurt a lot for them. Maybe that's something that has already happened for some of you too. I don't know, but, and they're like, oh, I can't go through that again. And then so they're like, just tell me first. Because I think, like, if you were to make the first move, I'm not saying to do that or anything. This is not like the advice part, but like, if you were to make the first move, they would be like, oh, hell yeah. And they would probably, like, definitely, I think that's when, like, I'm getting, like, almost like a floodgate. Like, it would be like their feelings would kind of burst out. But I think, who knows, they may still hold back as well too, just out of protection as well too, but they would just feel better. And I think that's probably that discomfort that I was getting with that 8 of Cups and that Page of Pentacles. Show me you care. All right, there's a lot of stuff here about, like, you go first. I want to know that you care. I need to know, because this person's, like, not willing. You know what? And that's BS too, though, because it's like, at the same time, you know, I can feel this energy, and I'm in the reading, and I understand where this person's coming from. But if I were to, like, talk to this person, like, say, like, if I were to be the one giving this person a personal reading, I would tell them, I would be like, look, like, communication is one of the biggest things, like, and the closed mouth do not get fed. And if you think that this person is worthy enough of you, you know, then you have to take risks. If this person is worthy enough of you having this 10 of Cups and breaking through that communication, then, you know, sometimes you need to grow a pair, and you need to say how you feel, because, like I just said, the closed mouth don't get fed. If you want that, say it. If you know, if you want to do that, do it. That's the kind of energy that it just frustrates me to my core. And I don't know what it is. It could be my Aries moon, where I'm very action oriented about my feelings and about things like that. I don't know if that's what it is for sure, but it just irks me. Okay, I'm sorry. But it's true. It's like, dude, like, come on, just do it. Like, Pile 3 doesn't have time for your little games, okay? I'm still keeping my options open. That makes sense too, because they're like, and that could be that community as well too, and that's something that, and it's that Knight of Wands, you know, and I think this is clarifying why I think this person is still holding back as well too. It's because I think this person doesn't want to completely let go of certain habits and probably certain things that they do, but they know that in order to get you, they would have to be that person that you need them to be. And with that being said, it keeps them in this energy of like, well, I'm not going to completely F this up, because I still want my Pile 3, but I still want to, you know, be that person I was before, you know, that kind of Nine of Wands type of energy. And it's not personal towards you. I think that is out of fear as well too. Like, fear of fully committing, you know, is the same thing as like, wanting to keep your options open, because if you fully commit to someone and they end up doing you wrong, you know, then that's like what this person I think is trying to avoid, if that makes sense. Still stupid, but it's true. And that's not a healthy dynamic. Like, I'm not at all like advocating that type of behavior or action. Like, that's definitely against what I feel, you know, is in alignment for a healthy relationship. So it kind of does show, you know, all these baby animals and that page of Pentacles. It could show that, you know, this person still is a little bit underdeveloped too when it comes to that type of stuff. A little emotionally immature at times too. And we have I'm head over heels for you coming out. Is that an eyelash? Make a wish. It's gone now, but make a wish. I'll blow it. I don't know where it went, but I'll blow it. Oh, I almost blew out the candle. Okay, your wish will come true. Okay, anyways, we have I'm head over heels for you. We also have, are you who you say you are? Yeah, that kind of trust in issue of like, you know, you show up 100% authentic to this. Dang, that means I got to too. So are you lying? That's the message I got with that. That's so funny. Okay, and then we have, I can love you better than them. Yeah, this person still has a little bit of like jealousy, like feistiness still when it comes to you. Sorry, I dropped a card. Give me 1 second. Oh, and of course it was like, I feel like I'm losing you, and that was so interesting that I dropped this and it fell under the chair, kind of like an avoidant energy. Like in the back of my mind, I know that I'm losing this. I could be losing this person, and I think that's a little bit of an avoidant energy, just for the fact that it kind of flew over there. I've never felt this strongly about anyone before. Interesting. Ooh, and that's a lack of surrender right there as well too. Like, not, you know, realizing that, you know, these feelings run very deep between you, or the potential, or maybe whatever it is, it's like it was instant. You know what I'm saying? That this person felt these feelings, and normally if they were in this Knight of Wands energy, you know, that's something that's a little foreign for them as well too. Bottom of the deck, we have, I wanted to reach out, but I kept stopping myself. And that's why they're like, just do it. Like, you do it. No, you go. No, you. Oh, silly. So, yeah, that interesting person. I mean, interesting energy this person's in. It looks like they're going to have to figure it out themselves, though. Because you're not here to baby anyone. Of course, you're here to express how you feel if that's what you want to do. And of course, it's different for everyone. Like, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life as well, too. But I think that, you know, these realizations that this person is having should actually influence their actions as well, too. So if their actions aren't matching what they're feeling, then they do still have a lot of learning to do. They still do have a lot of growth to do. And it's not your job to baby anyone into growing. It's not your job to push anyone in a direction that they need to go in, and that direction would be like, you know, them seeing what you deserve. No, we don't do that here. You know, this person obviously has strong feelings and realizations, and if they can work through it themselves, they can. But I think this is your spirit team coming through too, and being very adamant about not babying this person, and for whatever reason, not coaching this person, allowing them to do what they need to do on their own, work through these feelings on their own. I think this fear could be influencing them, as well as this fear of loss could be a powerful influencer on their inner work. Interesting. Oh, 2222. That was the same as the other pile too. I looked on the clock and it was 2222. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I keep dropping all these cards. So sorry. Well, we're gonna get your advice as soon as I pick the dang cards up off the floor. So give me 1 second. I'm not even gonna take them because they piss me off. It's really just me being reckless, but whatever. Maybe that's that sporadic energy as well, too. That Knight of Wands energy coming through. All right, so the first card we have for you is the Four of Pentacles, which is I trust that I am always safe and protected. And I love this. This is also about you protecting what you feel is valuable to you as well. I heard holding on to hope. I don't know why I heard that, but and holding on to, whether that's hope for just a better future, regardless, whatever the case is. We have the Four of Pentacles, though, which can indicate sometimes staying in your comfort zone. But I think for you, mainly, this could be a very nurturing energy. Like to know that you are safe, that you are protected, that you are guided on this journey as well, too. Actually, this brings me to like one of my favorite mantras that I say like while I'm meditating, or I say when I have anxiety. It completely, if you put your hand on your heart and say it, man, it changes everything. It changes the game. But anyways, it's quite literally just saying, I am safe. I am safe. And I feel like my nervous system regulating, like I feel like my anxiety calmed down. I always instantly feel a wave of like relief as well. And so that could be helpful to anyone at any point in time, you know what I'm saying? But when maybe things get too much or get a lot, that could be in use for you. And also to protect what you feel you value as well, because you're worthy. Okay, any more advice? What other advice do we have here for my pile 3, please? Guess not. Oh, we have the King of Swords, which is I trust my ability to make strategic decisions. Yeah, this is great advice too, especially when it comes to people that can't decide for themselves. When it comes to people, indecisive people, you gotta bring that King of Swords out of you. Bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, which is I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. I don't know if that's a correct sentence, or maybe I just butchered that. I have no idea. That did not sound right, but you get the point. You're strong. You are a very resilient person. That these challenges that you're facing, or have faced, or have only been just to make you stronger, just for you to overcome. Get rest though, because sometimes when the Nine of Wands comes out, it can indicate being tired of having to be strong, or being tired of having to fight as well too. So just understand that you do have the strength, and also to give yourself that time to rest as well, so you don't burn out. But yeah, the King of Swords is really here to say that you have this inner wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have everything that you need to decide what's best for you. So remember that when you're kind of confused as well. And sometimes the Swords cards, like the Queen of Swords, the reason why, the Queen of Swords, I think that person was worried about how they would be perceived, just because the Queen of Swords isn't someone who lets her emotions and her, get the best of them. So it was almost an energy of like, maybe you had to cut your emotions off. Now, this could be coming in the advice column for you as well, to say that sometimes we have to see through our feelings, see through and cut through those illusions with that sword, of those emotions, to really see what is best for us, to see the bigger picture as well, to be very perceptive, and to be observant of other things as well, not just how we feel, but maybe the actions of others, what's going on around us, and all of those things that can influence us to make the best decisions. But regardless of whatever is influencing you, you have the knowledge within you. You know what to do. This King of Swords is coming to say, like, you know what to do. You got this. And trust yourself when you make these decisions. Don't let anyone else try to persuade you anything differently than how it is than what you know. Because you know what's best for you. No one else knows what's best for you. They say they know what's best for you because because based off what they know, they feel like this would be best for you. But at the end of the day, no one is you. No one's walked through your shoes. No one's, faced the challenges that you faced, or feels how you feel, to know exactly what's best for you like you do. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this reading here. I really hope it helped. thank you so much if you stayed till the end. Don't forget to subscribe so you're not, oh wait, no, I was gonna say don't forget to subscribe so don't miss another reading. Oh no, what I was gonna say is don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss another reading. Oh my gosh, yeah, now I'm starting to believe that sentence was how it was supposed to be and I was just butchering it. But oh well, what are you gonna do about it? Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support that I do receive. Thank you so much for letting me know that these readings do help you. I do really enjoy doing these readings. So the fact that you guys, you know, share your stories, share your love, it really pushes me to want to keep doing them and wanting to keep helping and posting and stuff like that. I really do. I really do read all the comments, and I do love to hear your stories, and I love to hear how you guys support each other as well in the comments and stuff like that. So thank you so much, and thank you for anyone who likes the videos. Liking the video is such a powerful way to promote the video. It's such a powerful way to show again that you do appreciate it, that you do like this kind of stuff, and I'll keep it coming. Shoot. So thank you, and I can't wait to see you guys at the next pick a card. Bye.